Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Gonna go through most of this article. There's a link in the description. It's a very tragic, sad case. It happened on Saturday, a few days ago, in London, East London, an area called Dagenham. And it is pretty sad. A toddler has been found dead, a 2-year-old. And we're going to go through the details as best we can. We're going to read through most of the article, as I say. If you do feel a little bit down, please do go and take a mental health break. Go and do whatever cheers you up a little bit. Check out some of the friends of this channel. There's some links to a couple of other channels on the homepage of this channel. Or go and watch some kitten videos or puppies or whatever it is that will just take your mind away from these dark subjects. Should you be feeling a little bit down by this type of subject. But we're going to read through the details. A 2-year-old girl reported missing in East London was found dead in a garden inside a builder's bucket. So there is a picture here, and this is a builder's bucket. I don't know if this is the actual builder's bucket. I presume it is. And I'm going to say that the article says that the girl was found in a garden. I'm going to say the article is not entirely clear. I believe it's in the family home. I believe it's their garden that she was found in. I could have that wrong. I think the article isn't as clear as it ought to be. But, that is my understanding. So we'll go back to the article. The toddler, who has not been named, was reported missing from a home in Dagenham, East London, at 4 p.m. on Saturday. Police quickly went to the scene and shut off roads as they searched for her. Around 30 officers desperately hunted around the streets and houses before they made the harrowing discovery. At the back of a house, she was said to have been found in a black builder's bucket by a police dog. Police and paramedics tried to save the child, but she was pronounced dead at the scene. Her death is being treated as unexplained, but one neighbor said officers told her that the child had drowned. So again, I'm just going to interject a little bit, and the article is saying at the back of a house, so which would indicate to me that it's a back of a different house other than the family home. But I think she was found at the family home. So again, maybe I'm just being a little bit pedantic there, but I think things aren't entirely as clear as they could be. And I say that just in case I'm giving misinformation. I don't want to be stating the wrong thing. So back to the article. Her devastated family wept as they said, now's not the time to talk about her life or what had happened. A neighbor who lives immediately next door to the property said, on Sunday, I went to the house and I asked, what happened? Did you find her? They said she had died. They told me to come and see. They took me to their garden and said she was in a black bucket. They found her in a large black bucket and said she was dead. The bucket was next to a wall in the garden. A police dog had found it. There was a little bit of water in the bucket. It's still not clear how or why she died. The family said they did not have any clear information about why she died. The police dog, found her while the family were out. I don't know why they were out. They may have been told to be out, or they may have been out looking for her. Another neighbor, who wished to remain anonymous, said, I don't know anything other than the police told me the girl had drowned. So there's a couple of witness reports saying that the police have informed, neighbors in the area that the little girl, the 2-year-old, had drowned, but none of that has been officially confirmed as yet. So back to the article. The neighbor said that on Saturday at 4 p.m. she had seen 2 police cars and emergency vehicles outside the property. The neighbor said, I looked outside, I saw the baby's mother at around 7 or 8 and around 7 or 8 other people. I asked what happened and she said her 2-year-old girl was missing. I asked, have you looked everywhere? And she said she had, and that her family and cousins had looked everywhere. She said they were searching everywhere, even her garden, and were asking neighbours what happened. I then saw a helicopter and an ambulance and police cars. The roads were blocked. Later, an emergency doctor came and they were pressing the girl's chest, giving her CPR. There were so many doctors and police, I couldn't really see what condition she was in. And the article finishes off by saying that the garden where the toddler was found was undergoing building work with a shed under construction. A Metropolitan Police officer, spokesperson, said the girl was found unresponsive in the garden. Despite the best efforts of paramedics, she was pronounced dead at the scene. The death is being treated as unexplained. Police say her next of kin are aware and a post-mortem examination will be held this week. So there is an investigation going on. There's been no arrests. So again, I'm just going to reiterate that I'm a little bit disappointed with this article. I don't think they've clearly stated if it's been found, if the girl was found, the toddler was found in the back of the family home's garden or another garden. I'm kind of guessing and presuming it's in the family's home garden. It's a pretty important subject, and I would have thought that the Daily Mail would have been a little clearer in regards to that. But other than that, we don't know if it was an accidental death. That did she crawl in of her own volition, playing, she crawled into a bucket and somehow she drowned? Is that a possibility? Or is it a possibility that she was drowned by someone else, or was she killed another way and then put into the bucket? We don't know. I guess the indications are that it was an accidental death at this stage. That being the case, of course, prayers, condolences, best wishes to the family. At the same time, we hope and presume that there is a thorough examination, which I guess will be guided by the post-mortem examination, which I would imagine would indicate if there was anything untoward or nefarious had occurred. And let's hope that's, well, I guess, I'll finish the sentence. Let's hope that's not the case, but I guess either way, in a way, it's irrelevant. It's a tragic loss of life. A 2-year-old girl has died. So again, condolences to all concerned.